got the new oil pump in. Ooh. Got that thing torqued down. I did hand prime it with, according to the book that I have, it said you could hand prime it by turning this thing upside down, filling it up with oil, and spin it with your hands. I don't know if that's a very good method, but it was something. So I did at least do that. Put a new pickup tube on, going back, snugged out all the bolts up, and pretty much onto the next thing. But I wanted to show you what the new oil pump looked like. Hey guys, what's going on? So this is the oil pan. I pulled out, about ready to get this in the parts washer. So wanted to show you, I pulled out the low oil pressure unit. I'll strip these 4 bolts out, get this out of here as well. But I wanted to kind of show you what's going on. This is 6.0 gas motors, you know, V8. Came out of my 2500 HD truck. You guys probably know that. But either way, this gasket, it's my chicken. Can you hear my chicken? I know you can. So anyway, this gasket right here won't come off until you drill out factory rivet right here, across the way a factory rivet right there. And I believe they put those in to hold the gasket in place. I'm not 100% certain, but that's pretty much makes sense to me. But what I'm gonna do, as you can see, I already started drilling this. Again, you don't want to go nuts on this, but you just want to drill it. So I think it gets to a point where it breaks this gasket free. We'll see what it looks like. But there, it broke free. I could feel it start to spin. Let's get my hands on this. Oh, my bad. No spin yet. So let's do this. Oh, I see what's going on. The actual rivet is spinning. So I think I'm gonna try and sink it right through the middle with a smaller bit. Let's see if I can get set up for that. This thing just started spinning, obviously too. I'm sure, I can't wait to hear the comments. No, don't do it like that. Anyway, just the whole idea is to break it loose. And I think since it's spinning, see how it's spinning? Maybe I got you know what I can do? It's right here on the bottom. You can see it goes all the way through. I think if I put a pair of vice grips on that right there, and then drill it, I think it'll go. So let's try that. All right, you guys, so I put a pair of vice grips right on that little tab right there, so that doesn't spin, to get this gasket off. So let's give that a shot. I'm doing all this with one hand. So here we go. Let's move that over here. Now I am gonna go back to the first drill bit I used, because I'm hoping I can just knock the head of this thing off and then be done. So like I said, okay, that seemed to work. Let's see what it looks like. Put the finger in the camera. There you go. See? It came off. Now, hey, real quick, you guys. Hey, so you don't have to use a bit. Once you knock that head off like that, and this is loose, this pin, it just knocks out. Now again, I would use a punch. This is a drill. I'm doing this with one hand, but I'd use just a regular punch here. This drill, this is how, it's not gonna mess up my drill. That'll tell you how easy these come out. You just tap and it's out. Okay, and look, my drill, see if I can get focused on it. Anyway, the drill's perfectly fine. Didn't hurt it at all. So anyway, that's it. They come right out and pan's good. Cleanup time, yeah. All right, so this is the stuff I use. I'm not promoting any of this. I mean, do your own research. I did this because I don't like wearing gloves. I'm allergic to gloves. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what it is. It has a problem with my hands. So I go as environmentally friendly as I can and as skin safe as I can. And this, you can see, this is like non-toxic, non-fuming, safe on skin, non-caustic, non-flammable. I mean, you guys can read all that. But it's EcoGen tools and parts washer. You know, there's mixed write-ups. Some people say it's great. Some people say it doesn't cut through heavy grease. It works for me. I mean, I'm really just cleaning up stuff like this, you know. An old messed up oil pan that needs to be degreased. All right, this is the oil pan that I pulled out. You can see it looks a lot better now. I went through, put it in the parts washer, and this is what we have. So, looks super clean. It's like new. Went ahead, retorqued everything down there. Installed a new low oil pressure. Probably didn't have to, or not oil pressure, but low oil sensor. And replaced a couple of these plastic clips. And new drain plug. These are just things I did just because obviously I don't want to put it back together and have any issues. So things like new, you can see looks good. So ready for install, ready for a gasket and install. So anyway, see you.